Hey guys, and welcome back to another spooktacular episode of Gal-o-ween. And if you're new here, Gal-o-ween is where I will be creating makeup looks and tutorials twice a week until October 27th for the Halloween season. Today's look is a Dia de los Muertos, or Day of the Dead, inspired sugar skull. So without further ado, let's jump into the tutorial, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button before you leave. Alright folks, you know the drill. First we're going to take our glue stick and make sure to glue down our eyebrows. As I've said before, my eyebrows are quite dark and quite thick, so I had to do multiple layers of this step. In between each layer, you want to make sure that glue is completely dry and then set it with a translucent powder or baby powder, your choice, and brush away the excess. Next, I'm taking some full coverage concealer and placing that over my eyebrows because I'm using a white body paint and I didn't want those to show through. I'm gonna make sure that's completely dry as it won't mix with the body paint, and then I'm gonna set it with a translucent powder so that the product doesn't move around. Next, I'm taking a white water-activated body paint and in patting motions with a sponge, applying it to my face. You want to make sure not to do any rubbing or stippling motions because it's going to pick up the product and it's going to look super patchy and just not good. Now this next step is really important. In between each layer, you want to make sure that is completely dry and then place translucent powder over top of that paint. This is going to add as a second layer in between body paints. Here I'm just putting a second coat of paint, and then I'm going to set it one last time with translucent powder. Mainly because white body paint cracks really bad, and this kind of helps it not to do it so much. Now I'm taking different shades of red and placing them on my eyes to start to create the shape of our sugar skull's eyes. Next, I'm going to be taking a black cream lipstick and adding it to the outer corner, and then I'm going to set it with a black matte eyeshadow, and then with a blending brush I'm just going to blend that in to the red and create a gradient effect. Now for this part, I didn't really have a plan for the makeup, so I just started randomly shading until I came up with kind of a concept because I had no idea. Next, I am taking a black eyeliner and creating our circles around the sugar skull's eyes. I found this method worked so much better than the body paint and was just way easier to control. And then I took my NYX Jumbo eye pencil in Black Bean and just filled that in. Now on a small detail brush, I take black water-activated body paint and I'm just kind of cleaning up those lines and just detailing them a little bit more. And then I'm setting that cream product with the black matte eyeshadow. It's also going to make that really dark and really black. Next, I'm creating my skeleton nose. I wasn't really quite happy with it until the very end. You'll notice throughout the video that I change it multiple times. I wasn't sure what I really wanted. I only knew that I really wanted kind of a more whimsical look, so to speak. Now I am working on our skeleton mouth. I really had a lot of fun creating this. I don't know why, but this was my favorite part out of the entire makeup. I'm first going in with a light hand to kind of draw our outline of the shape, and then I go in and thicken up that black line with water activated body paint. I forgot to mention that. This makeup look was a lot of trial and error for me because I am self-taught and this is my very first time creating anything like this. So when one thing didn't work, I just tried something else and hoped for the best. Here I'm just taking different shades of body paint and sort of doing some shade work. This method didn't work the best. I find that either eyeshadow works better or kind of a cream product. It just blends a whole lot better and you don't have to do as much work. Now here I am making sure that's dry and going in with my eyeshadow and just doing a little bit more shading. I'm taking that on a fluffy brush and then a clean fluffy brush to further create those shadows. Now my camera cut out really bad here for some reason and you missed me applying the skeleton teeth, but I'm just kind of doing some shading and whatnot. And my bottom lip I put on black lipstick just to blacken that out and then put the skeleton teeth on top. I found that that looked a little bit better than having skeleton teeth on the top and the bottom. Now this is where your creativity can go wild because sugar skulls traditionally are very ornate. I didn't have any rhyme or reason to the shapes that I was placing. I was just kind of more or less playing around with shapes. But the whole point of sugar skulls are honoring the loved ones that have passed. So you can get as creative as you possibly want and making it, you know, look like them, so to speak. Now here I had no idea what the heck I wanted to do with the forehead. I finally came up with the concept of a headpiece, but yeah, it was interesting until we got to this point. Now I'm just doing some shading with some white water activated body paint and just kind of tapping it out with my finger. It kind of made a mess. Now I'm just drawing my petals around the edges of the eyes and adding that red water activated body paint and working on some shading. Here I'm just adding my mascara and my lashes because, you know, I have to add lashes on everything, you know. We have to be glam. And I have these red rhinestones and I wanted to glitz and bling this look out. So I applied them to the flower petals and I created this really dope cross on the headpiece and I just thought it looked really, really cool. And that is it, my friends. You are a fantastic sugar skull. So throw on your wig, throw on your costume, and rock on to that Halloween party because you are looking on fleek. Thank you guys so much for continuing to tune in and watch my videos, as well as liking, commenting, and subscribing. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more, then please hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out, as well as that notification bell to know when a video goes live. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.